feel like competition at the quarterback spot can be good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the most important position on the team. And if you have competition there, you'll have competition everywhere. But they've been two good rookies, man. You know, they haven't come in and said too much or did too much. They've just been sponges. It seems like they take a lot from my guy, Sleepy Joe. Like, they just come in the building, they work. I'm expecting to have a hell of a rookie dinner for both of the guys, especially Shedeur.
And understand the situation that you're in and be able to approach that and get the best out of it. You could view things as you're not getting reps in a negative way, or you could view it as, okay, when it's my time to get out there. So there's no excuses, because when you get out there, nobody cares how many reps you got. Whenever you get in the game, nobody cares if you took a snap before. You know, like, they care about.
Big developments out of the football camp as Shedeur Sanders is back in the spotlight. And this time, it's not just about his talent, but the way he's catching the eye of the veterans and coaching staff. According to reports, both of the rookie quarterbacks have been looking sharp, but it's Shedeur who's really standing out. Cornelius, a first-team veteran, recently mentioned that he's been particularly impressed with Sanders and is looking for him to take more first-team reps. But it doesn't end there. The coaching staff seems to be on the same page, pushing Shedeur to get those crucial first-team reps. It's clear they're making a push for him to step up and show what he can do at the highest level.
Personally, as an O-line, I have to look back after each play call and make sure I'm looking at the right person to analyze their cadence, because each quarterback is slightly different. All the guys we got in the room are working really hard, and I feel like competition at the quarterback spot can be good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the...
Cornelius Lucas recently weighed in on the quarterback competition, making it clear that the battle for the starting spot is far from over. He emphasized that every quarterback in the mix is giving it their all, leaving nothing on the field to get noticed. According to Lucas, the competition at QB is not only intense, but it's also healthy, especially considering that this is the most important position on the team. He went on to say that this kind of competition is exactly what a team needs to thrive, and it's something that everyone, from the coaching staff to the players themselves, completely agrees with. Having multiple guys pushing each other to be better is the kind of environment that breeds success, and it looks like the QB race is only heating up from here. On the other hand, an anonymous assistant coach recently shared some fascinating insight into Shedeur Sanders' development. According to the coach, Shedeur has left everyone at camp completely impressed. He even went as far as to say that he's never seen anyone like him at his age. Whether it's a rookie or a veteran, this coach believes Shedeur's talent is on a different level. One of the Browns' assistant coaches also weighed in, stating, "In my 15 years of coaching, I've never seen anything like this." From being counted out early on to now becoming one of the most talked-about players in camp, Shedeur Sanders is completely rewriting the narrative. His rise has been nothing short of spectacular, and with every passing day, he continues to prove that he belongs at the top. The buzz surrounding Shedeur is undeniable, and it's clear that he's making a statement in a big way. Things are starting to come out that Shedeur Sanders is not just impressive on the field, but also with his interactions off it, particularly with the veterans. He's been building strong relationships and earning their respect, which speaks volumes about his maturity and leadership qualities. It's clear that Shedeur is making a mark not just as a player, but as a leader in the locker room. Analysts are now starting to praise him not only for his on-field skills, but also for his relentless work ethic. The way he approaches each day, from training to interactions with teammates, is setting a new standard. Veteran defensive star Myles Garrett has already spoken highly of how seamlessly Shedeur Sanders has gelled with the team. Despite being a fifth-round pick, Shedeur's attitude has truly stood out in the locker room. Myles highlighted how the young quarterback is always smiling, shows up every day ready to put in the work, and carries himself with a calm, focused energy that naturally draws people in. As Garrett put it, everyone loves to be around him.
Surprised to see him go to the 5th round, but you know, he's come to camp and OTAs with a great attitude. You know, he's a hardworking guy. He has good head on his shoulders, And, he's always positive, always optimistic, always keeps a smile on his face. And, you like going to work with people who have that kind of attitude.
David Njoku has just given the green light to Shedeur Sanders joining the first team. In a series of light-hearted exchanges and subtle praise, Njoku made it clear he's loving every moment on the field with Shedeur. Their growing chemistry is hard to ignore. With Njoku's physical dominance at the tight end position and Shedeur's pinpoint accuracy under center, this duo could turn into one of the most dangerous combos in the league. The connection is building fast, and it might just reshape the Browns' offense this season. Former NFL star and analyst Ocho has also weighed in, adding even more fuel to the growing fire around Shedeur Sanders. During a recent segment, Ocho revealed that he's been in direct contact with several players currently inside the Cleveland locker room, and according to him, the feedback has been nothing short of glowing. Ocho shared that players are raving about Shedeur's work ethic, his calm presence under pressure, and his natural command of the huddle. It's clear that Shedeur is not only impressing the coaches and veterans, but also his teammates, who are already starting to see him as a leader. Ocho shared that the guys are raving about Shedeur, and some have even gone as far as calling him the best quarterback in the room. That's a bold statement, especially when you consider the presence of seasoned veterans like Joe Flacco. But it speaks volumes about the impression Shedeur is making behind the scenes.
He looks different than the rest of the competition. That's what I heard. And I'm talking from not Brother Ward, I'm just talking about from sources that's in that room, that's on that field, that's playing the sport.
And Ocho was right, because things from the first team locker room, from both players and coaches, demonstrate that Shedeur Sanders cannot be ignored. In fact, even star wide receiver Jerry Jeudy has publicly backed the rookie quarterback. When asked about Shedeur, Jeudy didn't hesitate. He called him a great dude doing great things for Cleveland and expressed how truly excited he is to have him on the team. This kind of support from a team captain and top player like Jeudy speaks volumes. It shows that Shedeur isn't just impressing coaches and analysts, he's earning the respect of some of the biggest names in the locker room. Shedeur hasn't just won over his teammates with his talent, he's earned their respect through his character. Especially when it comes to veterans like Joe Flacco, Shedeur has shown nothing but admiration and humility. That point was driven home in a recent viral clip where Shedeur, speaking with genuine sincerity, said that if Joe ever asked him to clean out his locker after he left, he'd do it without a second thought. It was a simple but powerful moment that revealed just how grounded and respectful Shedeur is, qualities that resonate deeply in a professional locker room. And the praise doesn't stop there. Veteran quarterback and former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco also shared a moment that perfectly captures Shedeur Sanders' impact on the team. Reflecting on Shedeur's personality and presence around the facility, Flacco didn't need a long explanation. He summed it up with one heartfelt line: "He has made me smile in the meeting room."
I don't know if it has an impact on much, but Shedeur's been great. I mean, he's a lot of fun to be around in those meeting rooms, and I think so far there's been, at least once in the meeting room that he's made me crack a smile, and that's what it's all about. He's a young guy trying to learn some football and come out here and practice well and do those things. And like I said, he's been a lot of fun. I mean, he's come up to me and, listen, I probably wasn't too far away from playing against his dad, and now I'm playing with him, so.
As the days go by, it's becoming increasingly clear that Shedeur Sanders is not only impressing on the field, but is also gaining the trust and respect of his veteran teammates. From players like Myles Garrett to Joe Flacco, veterans in the first-team locker room are eagerly looking forward to Shedeur joining them as a key player. His talent, work ethic, and leadership qualities have already made a significant impact, and veterans are recognizing that he has the potential to be a game-changer for the team. What's even more telling is how Shedeur has earned his place with his character. His respect for the veterans, his humility, and his genuine efforts to connect with everyone on the team have made him a natural fit in the locker room. As star players like Jerry Jeudy and Myles Garrett continue to back him, it's clear that the team sees him not just as a rookie, but as a future leader who's ready to step up when the time comes. With each passing day, the anticipation grows. The veterans are excited about the prospect of Shedeur joining their ranks, knowing that he will only elevate the team. The future in Cleveland is looking brighter, with Shedeur Sanders at the heart of it. Shedeur Sanders is already earning major respect from veterans like Joe Flacco, Myles Garrett, and Jerry Jeudy. With players already calling him the best QB in the room, do you think these endorsements will help propel him to a starting role sooner than expected? Or will the pressure get to him? What's your take on the rookie's potential to lead the team? Share your thoughts in the comments below.